Good YouTubing, everybody. Thanks for stopping by and checking out this review. And as always, we'd like to thank our viewers and our subscribers, because without you, we're not us. So let's take a look at McFarlane Toys Deviant Spawn Rat City. This is available at McFarlaneToyStore.com and other places like Big Bad Toy Store and Earth Entertainment. But right now, guys, let me know something. Are you going to be purchasing this figure or not? Let us know in the comments. But right now, let's roll them off the stand and let's get started. Okay, for the packaging, of course, we're doing the Platinum Edition version, the Chase version of this Spawn. But if you look at the other version here, you can see the difference between the two in coloring. If you look really closely, you can see how he's all black in the Platinum. And if you look at the other side, more traditional red, black, and green accents as well, silver, and everything else, right? But looking at the hands and the effects, those are exactly the same. But if you look closely at the boxes, what do you see? I see that artwork is different as well. You see the artwork here, it's purple. There, it's a baby blue color. So you have that different design in it. You do have the gold trim that goes around the boxes with the 30 years McFarlane. That's the same. So if we go ahead and flip it over to the backside of each figure, you're gonna notice McFarlane, we know that he puts all of his trading cards in a blown up fashion on the back, and there goes your difference on that. You're gonna have different trading cards. Of course, this is more colorful for the Chase variant, and you have your original version, right? Of course, Rat City #1, right? But these boxes themselves, I am not a fan of, never been a fan of, because once you open these, they're done. There's no replacing them back inside really nicely. It's just a box that is for collecting, in my opinion. If you want these figures to stay where they're at, how they look, taking them out will ruin them. But you see the box themselves compared to both, and that'll do it for the outside of the packaging. Okay, so let's scale them up. We'll do some Spawn figures from McFarlane, okay? So let's go with Medieval Spawn. Always a great character to do some comparisons by, right? You see him there? And then we'll also do Robot Spawn, right? There he is, standing tall. Now, if you're looking at Rat City Spawn, I mean, look at him. Looks like Iron Man. It looks like he sold some of Iron Man stuff because they look like they can fight together, right? I mean, this is crazy. But you see the size comparison here. It's pretty decent. Other than Robot Spawn, he is just a unique character by himself. But you get the idea of what they look like. There's no need for me to take the original one out of the packaging just to show up with this one, because the only variance there is just color. But once we go over this, I'll throw a picture up on the side and we can look at it to see the difference versus taking it out of the package and breaking it, right? Don't need to do that. So you see the size comparison here, Robot Spawn, Medieval Spawn, and of course, Rat City. And that'll do it. Okay, and for the inside of the packaging, both packagings versus the regular version and the Chase variant, they're the same. Just different colors on the boxes, but the trading cards are the only thing that's actually different. Of course, you have your McFarlane stand there. I never use it. I keep it in the plastic. Also, I keep my cards in the plastic just to keep them in condition. If I want to look at them online, I can, and I can read the bio there. But as you can see, you want to flip it over, flip both of these over, and this is where you're going to see how the trading cards are different, right? You can see this is more flamboyant, more colorful than the regular version, the Chase version and the regular version. That's where it looks like between the two. Not much difference, but there you go. Okay, so let's take a look at the appearance. You see how he's in the background here? He's got this smoke gray color. It looks good. I really do like it. And you have these silver touchings. But let's go ahead and throw the picture up on the side here. Okay, we got it. Go ahead. There we go. Okay, so you see the picture here. You see the colors, right? You have the red on him on the original version. You're looking at the red accents all over it, where the black would be on the Chase version. And everything else is pretty much the same. So let's go ahead and run through it. Okay. All right. So for this guy, you're looking at the cape. The cape is going to be pretty much the same as you see in the picture, but when you run over to the face, about the same. You have the black in the middle of the head, silver touchings, with the green effects in the eyes, right? What's different coming outside from the collar of the cape, you see that is all brushed away with black, right? And then the shoulders themselves, where you see on the picture, it's red. Here, it will be a gray color. And if you look on the shoulder there, you're looking at shiny silver, where this kind of X is, and that's going to be red on the other side. But the black itself, by the shoulder pads and whatnot, that's kind of that primer black color. That's the same on the original one as well. So looking at the middle of the figure, you can see this shine of silver and some of that smoke black color right there. That's going to be different than the picture of well, right? And then you both will have the chrome here, right where the skulls are and the chrome. That's there, okay? So we're at the half of the figure. Let's look at this. We know this is not black. It has a more smoke color to it versus the original version, right? Okay, so we see the difference there. We know that by the silver here, if you look by the rib there, that's red on each side, right? And you do have some red coming around by the shoulders as well. This where the X is, that will be red in the photo, okay? So let's take a look at the back. Well, let's look at the arm first. The arm looking really good. I do like the platinum version better. It's just more slick to me. They both look good, but I'm liking the chase version better. Okay, so we talked about the shoulder pad with the spikes. That's red. And if you look at the spikes on the gauntlet, that's red as well. And then you're gonna have your silver trim, which you would have on the regular version, but you do have a slight green here. You do have some green slightly here. And if you look at the skull in the middle, this is gonna be more of a metallic color. I'm not sure if the picture's showing just a regular manila-ish white color, maybe solid white, but this is metallic, as you can see, right? Okay, there we are. So let's go ahead and look at the two pieces where the silver meet here. If you look at these two lines, you're gonna notice those are green. There's green accents there, right? Okay, so let's flow to the cape real quick and knock it out. The cape on both figure, they're gonna be red and it's gonna have wiring in it, okay? That's the difference there. They both have the same belting, same belt, but the belt on here is the like a black, kind of a smoke black, smoke chrome color. And of course on the picture, it is red, right? Let's go to the legs. If you're looking at the legs on the picture, you see the white and green. You kind of have like a glass look here and a green effect here with the black lining to white. Well, here it's all one smoke color. The entire leg is that way, right? There you have it. As versus the legs there, you're gonna go from the red calf here on the shin, black. This is gonna be all white. And here's your translucent, and you have a green effect here, black lining, and white as well, right? And then black all inside, right? Okay, and if you go to the feet, where the hinges are here, you'll have some green glow effect on the original, and then black here with some feet touchings with red touchings on the feet, right? Okay, so the platinum version is detailed on its own, just like the irregular version is detailed on its own. So for me, I think the appearance of the figure of this one is fantastic. I do like it, but this guy here, not bad. Guys, let me know what you think. Do you like the regular version or the chase variant? Let me know. And that'll do it for the appearance. Oh, and don't forget, bend that wire, because it works well. Okay, so let's take a look at the accessories. You're gonna get your 2 pair of extra green effects. You'll have them. They'll be on your hands. So I'm only gonna show one of them. As you can see there, it's pretty decent. You can put some lighting to it. I would expect you put lighting to it if you're making photos, but if not, it would be pointless. But here it is. There you go, green effect. Not much to it. You have a lot of blobbliness. I think that's a word. And you just stick the fist inside, and you can put some lighting to this and bring it to life. And that would be pretty cool, right? You get 2 of these. One goes on each hand. Not bad, right? And let's take a look at the pair of hands. They're a little different, but not bad. You have one that can hold the area of the effect. You can put the effect inside the hand and hold it. There you go. Fingers do not move. They're stationary, a little bit detailed. And you have a latch system, peg system there as well, right? Got it. Okay. And on the other hand, it's slightly different. It's more open. The claw look to it. You see it. There you go. Got that claw look. It won't hold anything, but there is your claw look. And then your peg system / latches. And you're good to go on that, right? So for the accessories, not many, but they will do. And that'll do it for the accessories. Okay, so let's check out the points of articulation, that POA. Let's see what we got. All right, the figure itself feels good in hand. Not bad. I'm noticing when I'm putting him in position here that it's effortless, so it's very smooth. Good job on that. Okay, let's start with the head first. The head is on a ball and socket, as you can see on top there. Get that lighting to the back, that we got some backlighting. Okay, there's our back. And you see that there, right? You see that ball and socket, so the rotations are fine. You'll have your downs are there, tilts are gonna be there as well. So no problem there. We know the cape is wired, so endless stuff there with the wired cape. That's always good. This is PVC plastic. This does not move. It's just flexible, right? Okay, so enough of the head. Let's go to the arms. You see the arms have gap fillers. Okay, so you know that's gonna be on a latch system. Let's go spread it out. If you can see that, there it is, latch, okay? And they latch up and down, and also they rotate to manipulate the way you would like the arms to move, right? Very great. PVC plastic here on the shoulder pad. That's PV, so it's flexible for moving your arm. And also you do have the bicep swivel. If you look very closely, you have the cut. Bicep swivel is there, okay? Got it? There it is, swivels all the way around. Not a lot of pressure, no heating is needed. Okay, and then the degree in your arm is, it's saying 90 degree, and that's what I'm getting. You're having a 90 degree angle on that, and that's all you're getting there. The hand just fell out, so we'll just go to this hand. So the hands are interchangeable, we know that. So they do rotate, and they do have latches of their own inside. There you go. Do have the latch system of their own. Remember, showing you that on the accessories there. Okay, so that's a nice addition. Okay, so in the middle, you're gonna have your ball and socket. That way you have nice rotations at the top, and then you'll have rotations at the lower bottom of the figure by the diaper. Rotations there as well, and then your motions on top by the lower sternum. That's good too, right? Okay, so we have that. Let's see what we're on here. We're on them click flies. You see the clicks, and they fly, and they make the click noise. There they are, right? Okay, double jointed knees. I'm assuming double jointed knees. I'm not getting that. It looks like 90 degree for me. It almost seems like I'm about to break the figure. That's it. You're getting a 90 degree on that. Not great, but it'll do, okay? That's on both sides. So let's check out the feet. The feet do rotate. And the reason why they rotate in this funny position is because they sit on rockers. And they're on the latch system. There you go, latch. And you have and you don't have, let me see here. I see the cut. I don't know if that's a pivot in the toe or not. Don't think so. So there's no pivot in the toe. Okay, and that'll do it for the articulation. Where's my hand? Okay, for the pros and cons. The cons that I have with this figure is, I don't think there's enough accessories. I'm looking at the extra pair of hands and the green effects. That's kind of cool, but give us something else. Maybe a chain, something different besides just those two effects that we've seen in many ways in shape and form. We've seen this before. Give us something new. We know McFarlane is trying to go out with a bang, so let's go out with a bang. But besides that, on the pros, I think that the figure moves well. I like the cape with the wiring in it, that's great. And I'm not mad at the accessories. Accessories are okay. So for me, I'm gonna have to give this figure a 3 out of 5 stars. Guys, let me know what your stars are. And you guessed it, you could get it at McFarlaneToyStore.com. Just check out McFarlaneToyStore.com. So what are you waiting for? Check them out. And this brings us to the end of our video. If you found the video informational or you just simply enjoyed watching, please hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe button. And as always, this has been another toy review. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.